Hi and welcome to this very short video. My name is Thomas and I'm going to walk you through how we help e-commerce brands scale profitably. We do that by fixing your dropping ROAS and your rising costs when you advertise your current business. So this video is for you if you are an ambitious e-commerce brand who wants to scale. You probably already spend more than 5K per month, but you've hit the ceiling where you can't see any scalable growth for your business. So in the next slides, I'm going to show you how we've done it for more than a dozen of our clients, and we've scaled them profitably month by month. So a short introduction to who Ad Nomad is. My name is Thomas, as I said, and I'm 32 years old, and I've been in the marketing game for more than 8 years now. Before that, I was a creative photographer and videographer that created ads for other clients. So I know exactly what it takes to start up with a new campaign, shoot it, get it up and running, and do the same process again and again to scale the businesses profitably. Another thing that separates us from other agencies is that we have an in-house Google Ads specialist that's actually been working with Google before. So we have a lot of insights that other businesses might not have in the same way, because we've seen and know what the very big brands that spend millions and millions per month do the right way when they scale businesses profitably. We've done that for a lot of clients before, so we definitely are able to do that as well for you. But I'm going to show you how we work proactive as an in-house marketing team and do that through our very lean agency, where we take responsibility for the whole marketing plan. I'm only able to sit here and tell you this because we've done it before. We've seen what worked with other cases, and we implement that with any brand that we work with today. So these 3 cases is a good proof of that month by month we can see that we can increase and scale the businesses profitably. So we have the distillery, we have our gourmet niche, and we have our niche fitness product brand that is completely different in any way of how they are operating in the market. But even though we are able to implement how we work with all these cases and scale them profitably and make a very happy customer today. So you might think, well, how are you guys different? Well, we're different in a way we don't guess. We know what works and we implement that in any way. We are, as said, a very proactive agency. That means we work fast and we know exactly how the whole framework is working. So everything from shooting an ad, editing in it, copywriting, getting it up and running, take the feedback loop, creating a new process, do it all over again and again and again and again. We take what works, implement it, go back, create more, and scale our way through it. It is fast process is the fastest way to getting your brand from where you are now to where you want to be. If you wait, well, then you get back behind the line because everybody else is doing this today. And that's what we do as well, and that's why we get in front of the line. We are predicting the winners through our data. We know what works. We take the framework because we build it up, and we repeat the process again and again and again. And it doesn't matter what kind of product series or categories we work in. We take what works and we know what works and we recreate it, because that's how you know that your ROAS is going to go up and your cost per acquisition is going to go down. So knowing how it works today, having the full view of the omni-channel, so you're represented in any kind of way, all the data sources are talking together and working together, which means that you get higher retention on your clients, you get higher value out of them, and you get more out of your bottom line. Today your marketing might be right, but it's working out wrong. And I'm saying that because you might set up all the right ads, the ad structure and everything, but it doesn't work. And to scale profitably, you need to know your numbers. You need to know what it costs to get a client, know all your data to see what is a winner and what is the framework and why is it a winner. You can't scale and spend more money without knowing exactly what works. When we know what works, we go back and we create another winner. Because if you gather a team of only winners, well, then you have a success case. And the small tweaks and adjustments you do day by day, they don't work anymore. It worked at one point, but today you need to predict your winners and you need to create the right content, the ad strategy, and be present on all the omni-channels to create a successful business. We like to put our growth system into 3 kind of categories. First one would be data and segmentation, because without data, you don't know where your client is actually coming from and what a winner actually is. So you don't know what kind of ad is creating the highest kind of conversion, clicks, what's the best hook for this ad, what kind of copywriting is working. If you don't have your data points online, well, then you don't know. And that's what we start out with helping, because when we set up our data structure, well, we make sure that we have server-side tracking and we have the right kind of ad settings. Everything is set up so we know exactly what works, because when we know what works, we go back and we recreate another winner. The second part of our system is the content and ad mix, because with our very, very strong creatives today, that means pictures, videos, testimonials, everything, you don't have a scalable framework. When we know what kind of ads are working, well, we go back and we recreate another winner. I've been saying that all over again. Winners are the ones that we go for. And with a framework within the content and ad mix, well, we know exactly every time we need to launch a new campaign that we have these kind of ads we need to start out with. These ones are the one that works already, but we can recreate that within our own process, and yeah, we can scale the business even further. We also know that the content and ad strategies have different kind of awareness stages. So it might only be 3% of all your clients that are ready to buy or sign up as a lead right now. But what about the other 97%? Well, we also have a framework for that, because if we keep people in the awareness stage, we can move them down through the funnel, and at one point they will become clients. So working with the whole omni-channel, well, we have a framework that works, that we know we get people in, and we can measure that with our data and segmentation. The third part is the returning customer segmentation, because let's just face it, 80% of all businesses today, they have a really bad retention. We know that people have bought for you once. Well, why won't they buy again and again and again? With the systems we set up, we are making sure that we have the clients coming back. And you know that it's increasing your lifetime value and it's dropping the cost of actually getting a client. So the systems we put up, well, we make sure that the clients will come back within a decent amount of time to buy from you again. So this is the very, very basic system that we're working out from, because this is the way we scale businesses profitably. And again, we've seen it with our other clients that when we put this into system, well, we can get past those dropping ROASes and really, really high acquisition costs. Because scaling isn't just about the ads. Scaling is about creating the whole channel and being profitable for you, because let's face it, that's what drives your business today. It requires a lot of compelling offers. It requires that we have the strong content on point, because otherwise we won't get the right customers in. And also, is it a seamless customer experience? People won't buy from businesses they don't trust today. And the more trust we can gain, the more smooth it could be, well, the easier it is to get a client. That's why we try to look holistic on the whole approach to your marketing today. Because across acquisition, retention, and competitors, well, we have a lot of points that we need to touch base on to get your business growing. So I want to be very straightforward. Who are we working with? Because we are looking for another e-commerce partner to scale. And we are not looking for startups. We're not looking for the first sales shop. We're not looking for anybody who's looking into short-term hacks or the next trend. We're looking for businesses that are established and wants to take the business to the next level. But you are missing your in-house marketing team that actually takes responsibility for your marketing. And that's the way we work. And you can see here with our gourmet niche client, that's when we take over, we actually know what works and we are able to scale this profitably. So hopefully the only thing you have to worry about is, do we have enough in stock, or when is the next time we can drop our new collection. Well, that's what we help with, and that's what we love to help with, because as said, we take responsibility and we help you. That's what we're here for as a proactive agency. As said, this is a very short video, and it's just an introduction to who we are and what we work with and the cases that we have. So if you're tired of hitting your ceiling with 100 to 300,000 and you have a framework that doesn't work, but you have the best product in the world, well, let's take a call and get a free session and look at what your opportunities are. Either way, you will walk away with some good value and maybe get inspired to see your marketing in a different way. So book a call and let's talk, because I'm open to see if I can help you. Take care.